All right, this is a quick setup and use guide for the KINgrinder coffee grinder. Now there's quite a few different versions of these. There's the K0, 1, 2, and 6. This is the K2. I think it's one of the best value for money grinders that you can get. But all of them work basically the same. There's just very small adjustments. So you can use this video to find out how yours works for any of them. Now the grinder also comes with these O-rings, and this is actually just meant to put on your handle to make it so that the wear is less. And so as you can see here on the handle, there's this little groove here. You can just slip the O-ring onto that. And so then when you have your grinder and you put it in here, it just kind of helps with the wear and tear on your device. So that's where the O-ring goes. Now the first thing you need to do before adjusting to the proper clicks as recommended here on this sheet, as we can see, we're going to try to make for AeroPress or Mocha Pot, which for the K2 is about 60 clicks. Now the first thing you need to do is you need to tighten the grinder all the way back to its 0 point, which is basically as tight as the burrs can go. And to do that, we're going to have to, of course, put that back in so that this doesn't spin on us. You're going to take this and you're going to continue clicking it clockwise all the way until it can't go anymore. Now you don't want to ratchet past where your 0 point is, because then that could potentially hurt the burr. So once you get close to it, you just want to slow down a little bit. And you see how there's just that slight other click? That's how you know that you reached the 0 point. It resists me a bit if I try to go any further. So that's how you know, and you really don't want to try to push that past the 0 point. So now that we found the 0 point, as you can see on this one, it is slightly off of 0. Then you're going to move it then however many clicks in the counterclockwise direction to loosen the burr to the proper amount for the grinding. For the different grinders, the different sizes have different amounts of clicks for each one. If you know how many clicks it takes in a full rotation, then you don't have to count every single click. For this one, it's 40 clicks all the way around and back. If you hold the handle kind of in your hand like this, that allows you to, so it doesn't spin on you. And then you can do, if I do one full turn, and that was basically one past the 0 point, so that's 40 clicks. And then I'm going to do 20 more, which is another half. So that will be one past that one. So that is 60 clicks. Now my grinder has been adjusted for the grind setting that I want. Now next thing you want to do is you want to get your coffee beans, and you are going to put them in the top of your grinder. So let's take this top part off here. That's the inside. And this holds about 20 to 25 grams of beans. As you can see, we're almost up to the line there. And we'll put the top back on. You screw the bottom back onto this. Make sure it's tight. And then once you put that in, you are free to start grinding. And we're just going to keep going until you don't hear anything else in the bottom. And that's how we know that we have finished our grind. We're then going to take the handle off, unscrew the grinder, and I usually just give a couple taps here to get the rest of the grounds that are in there. And there we have it. We have some nice, very finely ground coffee that is perfect for what we were going for. Now, to care for your burrs, it's really important that you never use any kind of water. You don't want to ever wash this out with water or get it wet. They do provide this little brush here that you can then take and you can use to kind of clean out your burrs a little bit. It can be easier to actually loosen up this all the way, and that will let any of the excess coffee grounds that's stuck in there kind of come out. But this actually works quite well for getting the excess coffee out of the burrs. Of course, like I said before, the clicks on here are just recommended settings. You are going to want to dial that in a little finer or looser depending on that. And when you experiment with that, you can really dial in your perfect cup of coffee. And that is how to set up and use the KINgrinder. I hope this helped. Thanks a lot.